Good on YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Doorstep Tour Review. And guess what? It is basically almost just 1 week before the 4th of July! Yay! Now, yes, it is something to commemorate to, something very honourable though. Very, very honourable for the Americans, of course, especially the audience. Anyways, let me just go ahead and get the webcam. And what's very funny to see is that, well, you haven't seen the funny thing is, well, just kidding. You have, guys. Remember that big Tony Carlisle toy review where I showed you some Shinkansen bullet trains? There you go. A Shinkansen Tony Carlisle bullet train, what looks like to be hauling a magnetised wooden generic train. And it's quite funny, you can actually attach wooden trains to that because of the magnetising features on these trains. How impressive is that? That's a cool hack, eh? You have never seen wooden trains being magnetised by Tony Carlisle Japanese bullet train. How incredible is that? And what's also quite surprising is that Tony Carlisle and the wooden railway stuff, as well as Brio, I should say Brio, because I don't have any Thomas wooden trains, of course, they're literally running in the same scale. Or should I say, they literally run in the same scale. How cool is that one, hey? How cool indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at here, because therefore, it is this, the Flip of Origami, Penguin Clubboard, American Independence Day, Patriotic Lawn Starter 12-pack. It costs about £12.99 or £13. Obviously, it looks fairly nice. If this was sold for about £10.95, I'd definitely say it would have been like a little $5 set over there in the United States of America, but I'd definitely say it's a pretty simple looking set. Let's go and unpack this. Although it looks pretty Americanized, we also see some other things incorporated. We've got a barbecue, which sadly doesn't look that electronic, but what's also quite surprising is that apart from the spatula and the barbecued fish, there's also something very peculiar there. There's a lawnmower right over there. Now, I never noticed that the Penguin Clubboard toy range would actually have some kind of, lawnmower included, though. Because, it is fairly strange seeing that there. It looks like a lawnmower. It's a lawnmower powered by mains power, or it could be battery powered. I can't really remember. Right? It could be a cordless lawnmower, I guess, yes, it's based on the Flymo lawnmowers, as you can tell by their orange colorization and their hovercraft-like bodies. Okay, looking actually fairly cool. And because this lawnmower is pretty much built to that height, of course, yes, unfortunately the handles aren't that great. That's because, it's an origami model, right? Of course it is. But there is one other thing about this lawnmower, and let me just show you very clearly. In fact, I've actually realised that the amount of, the amount of work put into this has been quite interesting. I would have never thought of making a model based on a lawnmower. Well, there you go. Yes, the handle does come apart. You can pretty much attach and detach. Or should I say detach the lawnmower, but although it's pretty much built to this height, the penguins are just right enough though, eh? They're just right as rain, and they're pretty tall enough to pretty much play with this lawnmower. It was just me doing a bit of grass cutting, of course. Bit of impression of grass cutting penguins. And of course, yes, we've got some American flags to basically Americanize their life. Who knows how many American flags do I have to make for every single of that products? I don't know how many, but it seems to be far too many of those. Well, actually, but let's take a look at the barbecue. There's no little dials and things like that because it looks like a regular barbecue to me. Of course, yes, you can put some barbecued fish. I mean, how weird is that, eh? Putting some barbecued fish like that. How cool is that? And we've also got a blue penguin and a pink penguin. It all looks pretty cool, but strangely enough, yes, obviously, since we've got too many American things along the way, it makes sense that there's no hats. And the only two that we've got, though, is, of course, the barbecue spatula. Of course, you can cook the barbecued fish. Oh, sorry about that one, guys. That was very rough and ready day. But at least the video that I'm actually doing at the moment isn't that rough and ready because, well, you know what? I'm doing it fairly nicely. I should have made the penguins barbecue properly. Barbecue properly! And don't do silly stuff. It looks like... fail. Oh well, it looks like it's a fairly fantastic set. And let's take a look at the pink penguin next. You know, it's funny that this pink penguin would have actually got damaged there because it was with a combination of felt tip marker pan ink and also a bit of water as well. But nevertheless, it looks fairly nice to Americanize your life. Yes, it is fairly cool seeing some penguins being made for the 4th of July, which is the most popular holiday in the United States of America, alongside with Thanksgiving. Crikey, I just can't believe I'll be making even more American stuff along the way until like the 4th of July. Who knows, I might be making more Americanized stuff for Thanksgiving. You wait and see. I don't know, but I also have to contend with Christmas as well. Because how many events should I actually be, you know, how do you say it, including for 2022's portfolio. But anyways, I think that's about it. So, if you really enjoyed this very simple and very fast video, please give this video a very good like, subscribe for more content videos in the future on my YouTube channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now, and happy 4th of July for those who live in the United States of America, or those who have American communities. Bye.